What is up, everybody? In this video, I just wanted to do something a bit more different for Halloween. This video is going to be about my Halloween experiences and why I like Halloween so much compared to some other holidays. Well, for one, obviously, Halloween is definitely a holiday that's like no other. Now, I'm not super religious. I know certain religions don't really celebrate Halloween because they think it's, or they believe that certain things about it they don't like, which is completely fine. But, I always celebrated Halloween, and it was always fun. As I got older, it definitely was lost its touch. Well, certain holidays don't, but Halloween was one of those holidays that were just like, dang, after a while it's like, I just started to dress up again now that I'm a bit older because Halloween was just too clean back then. It's too clean. This year I'm actually going as Super Mario. Now I was thinking about going as Kira, but I was like, wow, that costume is dumb expensive, so I'm going as Super Mario probably. And Halloween to me was just always a W, but certain experiences and just were goofy. Okay, they were goofy, man. Now I'm gonna talk about certain experiences that I have at Halloween. Well, the earliest memory I have of Halloween, I was a freaking vampire. I was lame, I was cringe, I was just a baby. I was like 4 or 5. I was a vampire and I didn't like it. Okay, and back then I was living in kind of like a country kind of place, and it was honestly a fine Halloween. I only remember going to like 3 houses that year because I was super young, but that Halloween was okay. One Halloween experience that I will never forget was one Halloween I was with my siblings. Not all of them, but some of my siblings were there. Not all of them, because some of them were a bit older, but I was with 2 of them, and we were, I guess, just like walking around the neighborhood, right? And in the neighborhood there's a roundabout. Okay, there's a roundabout, and we were walking. We were on one side of the street, while the other side, is that subdivision. So the roundabout it's like a roundabout with a rock. It's not a big roundabout. It's a kind of a small one with a ginormous, like, kind of rock boulder just chilling in the middle, and there's a stop sign before it too. So we were just walking. This random muscle car Charger, this Hellcat just came out of nowhere, just zooming down the street on Halloween and it was dumb crowded. There was a lot of kids around here, man. This dude just comes speeding down, goes straight over the damn rock. He just goes straight over the rock. The tire just pops. All you hear is just like screeching and a loud pop. I'm like, bro, what? I remember seeing this dude just go straight over the rock. I remember his car kind of looked like it jumped up a little bit. Luckily, he didn't hit any kids or anyone, but there were a lot of kids. It was so lucky that this dude didn't hit nobody or anything, but his car just came barreling down. Boom, the tire pops and his car just slides. It just slides kind of into the sidewalk, and everyone's just like, oh, yo. Everyone's like, yo, what's going on here? What's going on? This dude doesn't even get out of his car. He just after that whole thing happens, I don't know if his brakes failed or something. It could have not been his fault, but what was goofy about it was this guy, right after that happened, his tire's like pretty much gone. This dude just puts it in reverse, backs up into the road, and just drives off. He waits like a good 2 minutes. I'm hearing like these parents go like, man, this dude is crazy, man. What are he doing, man? And I'm just like, bro, what's going on? This dude he just puts it in reverse after a good 2-3 minutes of waiting, and then just drives off. And I'm like, if it wasn't his fault, if his brakes failed, why are you leaving? Maybe he didn't have insurance. Maybe he was scared. I don't know what this guy was doing, though, because he was going dumb fast. He was going, stupid fast, it seemed like. I don't remember exactly how fast it is, but he was going stupid fast, okay? That was one Halloween experience that was just like, oh my god, like, what is this guy doing? You know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? Yeah, that Hellcat, that Charger dude came out of nowhere. Don't know what that man was on. He could have been wired for all I know. We didn't even see him get out the car. He just drove over the damn rock and just sped off. So, don't know what happened with him. Another experience that I've had, because my birthday is close to Halloween. I had a Halloween party. The day of Halloween, I had a party, and it was pretty goofy. I'd say, because someone was sleeping over. I'm not gonna say his name, but someone was sleeping over on that day. I could honestly have this sleepover confused with another one, but I'm pretty sure this was on the Halloween party. But this kid I was friends with him. He was chill, but he kind of pretended to be a bit tough sometimes, which was just like, whatever, it's kind of cringe, but I didn't care that much. We were pretty chill, we were cool. Okay, so this kid on, my birthday, well, technically not my birthday, but my party, he slept over. This kid, it just starts being goofy. He was like, when I was younger, I used to watch horror movies quite often, and I wouldn't really get scared because I just didn't get scared. A lot of kids nowadays don't really get scared of horror movies, so that's not new. But I guess back then when I was younger, some kids did. This kid was one of them. He was talking about, I can handle any movie. I'm not gonna get scared. I ain't scared of nothing, bro. I was like, okay, bro. Okay, whatever. So I remember I put on like some Paranormal Activity some trash ghost movie that it was just like, whatever. It's just some dumb movie. A good, like, I'd say 20-30 minutes in the movie, this kid starts tripping. This boy starts tripping. He's a little older than me too, so I was just like, what's wrong with you, bruh? He's over here like curled up kind of in a ball on the bed while watching the movie in my room, and he's kind of curled up, like kind of rocking a little. He's like, I want to go home. And I'm like, what is this kid on? I'm like, what? That movie, it hasn't even got to the scary part yet, and this kid's already like, I want to go home. And I'm like, bruh, like, it's like 12 o'clock in the morning. You can't just go home. Like, what do you mean? And the kid also kind of lives like super close to me. He was like, I lived in a cul-de-sac. This kid was like at the end of the cul-de-sac, so he realistically could just walk home. But I was like, bro, it's 12 o'clock in the morning. You can't just go home, like, your parents are probably asleep, but you wanted to watch the movie, right? This kid starts like kind of crying a little bit. He's like, I want my mom. I want to go home. And I'm like, boy, you can't go home. And then my brother's like, nah, let's just call his mom. Like, let me tell mom to call his mom so he can go home. This kid like starts like tearing up when his mom gets here. He's like, and then somehow, some way, the blame gets put on me, like I did him wrong. Like, oh, you put the movie on, so you were in trouble. Like, you scared him. And I'm thinking, like, this kid's like 2 years older than me. Like, I'm in elementary school. He's like 2 years older than me. I'm in 3rd grade. He's in like 5th grade. How am I getting in trouble for a movie he said? I was like, okay, fine. I'm sorry. My bad. I shouldn't have put the movie on. I was thinking, like, this little bitch ass, like, how you gonna get scared? I was like, it was so goofy. And that kind of ruined my night. I was like, are you serious right now? I had to freaking apologize. It was so goofy. But another Halloween experience that I had during COVID, obviously, Halloween was dumb slow that day. That was like the one Halloween that I've had that didn't really feel like Halloween, because usually Halloween is pretty busy, pretty going. There's like probably like a good like 5 people who came to my house or whatever to ask for candy, like 5, and it was like usually like 5-year-olds, babies or something like that. That Halloween was definitely just not even Halloween. That was just like an empty husk of what Halloween used to be. Now, as I get older, Halloween gets less and less special and less cool, which definitely kind of sucks, because Halloween when I was a kid was so goofy and stupid and ridiculous, and now Halloween is just kind of another day, which really kind of upsets me, you know, but it is what it is, I guess. But you guys let me know down below your Halloween experiences. I just kind of wanted to do a different kind of video for Halloween, because last year I just did some JoJo stand Halloween video, but this one wanted to go a bit different, something a bit more personal. But you guys let me know down below your Halloween experiences as well. That's gonna be for this video, guys. Peace.